These actors helped define our favorite heroes. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 long-running superhero portrayals.
Logan, it's yours.
What? Look at the word now.
Are you excited for Avengers Infinity War? Are you wondering who's going to bite the bullet? Well, head on over to Mojo Talks, where we discuss some theories that have been rattling around inside our brains. Check it out at the link below.
For this list, we'll be examining the actors who've portrayed various superheroes for a long period of time, while taking into consideration the degree of screen time and how iconic they are to the role, so things won't be entirely in order of seniority. Also, we will not be including villains, despite some excellent recurrent performances from Ian McKellen as Magneto and Mark Hamill as the Joker. Lastly, beware of spoilers. Number 10. Halle Berry as Storm.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
Halle Berry played the weather-controlling mutant Storm in the initial X-Men trilogy, as well as reprising the role in Days of Future Past. Although part of a large ensemble cast, Berry gives a good performance throughout the series, handling herself well in Storm's various weather-based action sequences. Her interactions with Nightcrawler in the second film are also quite well done. Sure, her cheesy Toad line might be one of the franchise's more infamous moments, but we'll gladly take that over Catwoman any day. Number 9. Lou Ferrigno as the Incredible Hulk. When Dr. David Bruce Banner transformed into the titular Green Monster, it was actor Lou Ferrigno who portrayed the angry giant. Ferrigno starred as the Hulk in the late 70s TV series, as well as several TV movies that followed. However, he also went on to voice the character in the 90s animated series, as well as lending his talents to creating a composite voice for the Hulk in the current Marvel Cinematic Universe films. So, technically, his run isn't fully over. Besides his impressive physique, Ferrigno helped infuse the role with the ferocity the Hulk is famous for, while also managing to show the creature's simpler, tender nature on occasion. Number 8. Adam West as Batman.
The Riddler contrives his plots like artichokes. You have to strip off spiny leaves to reach the heart.
Holy lengthy depictions, Batman! Though we had to give a shout out to the other half of the dynamic duo, Adam West's role as the Caped Crusader was just more iconic, earning him a spot on our list. West played Batman, and occasionally Bruce Wayne, in the famously campy, late 60s TV and movie, which featured the world's greatest detective.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
West reprised the role several times, including in multiple animated series and even a return to live action. West's voice is even featured posthumously in the 2017 animated film Batman vs. Two-Face, making him attached to the role for over 50 years.
To the Batmobile.
Number 7. Shintaro Katsu as Zatoichi. And here we have our dark horse entry. For those unaware, Zatoichi is a wandering blind masseur and swordsman whose awareness and battle prowess are unhindered and/or enhanced by his inability to see, who helps and protects people on his travels. The actor who most defined the role was unquestionably Shintaro Katsu, who played Zatoichi in 26 separate films over 27 years, sometimes in multiple films per year, in addition to appearing in a 5-year television series. While the hero's relatively limited iconic worldwide status keeps him lower on our list, Katsu's fantastic performance and long-running attachment to the role had to earn him a spot. Number 6. Tom Welling as Clark Kent / Superman.
So what are you, man or Superman?
I haven't figured it out yet.
Few of our entries have played a role with quite the degree of regularity as Tom Welling. For 10 years, Welling played Clark Kent, the man who would be Superman on Smallville, and one of the longer runs on our list, at least in terms of screen time. Welling displayed many facets of the iconic character over his lengthy portrayal, showing us a teenager wrestling with his new abilities, his friendship and eventual enmity with Lex Luthor, his romances with Lana Lang and Lois Lane, and eventually his development into the young Man of Steel, all while bringing a relatability to the character that few have. If only he had donned the cape sooner, though. Number 5. Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Yes, you are, Robert. Tony. Yes, you are. Robert Downey Jr.'s run as Tony Stark in his superhero persona Iron Man has been a great and relatively long one. Since 2008, Downey Jr. has played the metal-suited hero in what feels like half of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The matching of actor with part was pitch perfect, and Downey Jr.'s charismatic performance turned what was a lesser-known hero into one of Marvel's most recognizable characters. The role also rejuvenated the actor's career after several setbacks.
I just wanted to be like you.
And I wanted you to be better.
Number 4, Patrick Stewart as Professor X.
What do you do when you wake up to that?
I feel a great swell of pity for the poor soul who comes to that school looking for trouble.
The leader of the X-Men and the perennial, paternal guardian of mutants, Professor X is a comforting and wise presence throughout the X-Men films, and Patrick Stewart personified the role spectacularly. Stewart has played the part for 17 years, from the original trilogy to the sequel/prequel Days of Future Past to his final tragic end in Logan. During that time, the actor has illustrated Charles' wisdom and leadership, as well as beautifully showing that even at his literal wit's end, he is still looking out for mutant kind. Stewart has suggested that, despite the Professor's death, he may still return to the role someday. We hope he does.
You were an animal, but we took you in. I gave you a family.
They're gone now.
Number 3, Christopher Reeve as Superman.
Why are you here? There must be a reason for you to be here.
Yes, I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
He's the actor who made us believe a man can fly. There have been other actors to play Superman and his alter ego Clark Kent before and since Christopher Reeve donned the cape and tights, but few have been as synonymous with the role as him. Reeve fought for truth, justice, and the American way in 4 big screen films over 9 years. His ability to convey the character's nature as a paragon of virtue, while also displaying charm and revealing his more human side, is truly something super. Number 2, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
You lost your money, you keep this up, you lose something else.
You all saw this coming. Hugh Jackman has played the immortal Wolverine, aka Logan, aka James Howlett, in no less than 9 films over the past 17 years. Jackman's career portraying him is almost as impressive as Logan's lifespan, and his intense dedication to the equally intense character is evident from his charismatic breakout performance in the first X-Men film, to his powerful finale and tour de force in Logan. We don't envy whoever has to cast a new Wolverine, because Jackman's performance has just been that good, bub.
So this is what it feels like.
Number 1, Kevin Conroy as Batman.
But you don't need to prove yourself. You're a valued member of this team, and we're only trying to...
I'm taking the shuttle. Unless you want to try and stop me.
There have been many to don the cowl of the Dark Knight, but none have played the part nearly as consistently as Kevin Conroy. For over 25 years and counting, Conroy has been the voice of Batman in a huge number of cartoons, animated films, and video games. Conroy's Batman exemplifies the character's honor, determination, and sheer badassery. And playing the part that well as long as he has is truly amazing. But we think the best way to sum things up is to let Conroy say it himself.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
So what do you think? Will any of the MCU heroes be able to dethrone Kevin Conroy? Also, don't forget to subscribe to Mojo Talks, where we discuss some of our favorite Infinity War theories. Check it out at the link below.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.